Be prepared. Most people won't see it coming, but you felt it all along. We're just days away from a powerful shift that most people won't be prepared for, because this isn't just one event. It's a collision of energies stacking on top of each other, amplifying everything. And here's the thing, this shift isn't just happening around you, it's happening to you. You will feel this, and you must be prepared for it because, make no mistake, this energy will test you. It can be hard up front, but if you're ready for it, it will also elevate you in ways you can't even imagine. And if you've been catching yourself saying certain things over and over, or hearing the same strange phrases repeat around you, keep watching, because there's one very specific reason for this, and I'll explain why soon. But first, let's talk about March 14th, the night where everything changes. 3 major events in one single night. This includes a full moon, a total lunar eclipse, and a red moon, all happening on the exact same day. This isn't normal. This isn't just another full moon. This is a portal. If you're spiritually aware, you already know eclipses are powerful. They mark endings, beginnings, revelations. But when you combine that with a full moon, and then add the intensity of a red moon, that's a recipe for massive transformation. March 14th is a threshold, a crossroads, a moment where the universe is practically forcing us to take a step forward. And if you ignore it, you might miss out on something huge. Because here's the truth. Those who understand how to work with this energy will experience an insane acceleration in their path, but those who ignore it might feel completely lost. And that's exactly why you need to know what's coming next, because what's happening on this night is just the beginning, and if you don't prepare properly, you might not be able to handle what comes after. The red moon isn't just a color, it's a message, a warning, a shift in reality. For centuries, ancient cultures believed that a red moon was a sign of major change, cosmic realignment, and destiny taking a sharp turn. Some saw it as a bad omen, but that's only if you fear change. Because, make no mistake, change is coming. You might notice strange dreams, powerful emotions, or even eerie synchronicities leading up to this. Some people report waking up at strange hours, hearing whispers in their dreams, or feeling an unshakable sense that something is about to happen. Others find themselves drawn to certain places, numbers, or even memories they thought they had long forgotten. But here's what makes this red moon different. It's not just a rare event. It's happening on an eclipse night, and that means its energy is supercharged. An eclipse is already a reset, a cosmic eraser clearing out what no longer serves you. Now imagine that combined with the intensity of a red moon. This is a breaking point, a portal, a moment where timelines can split. What you do under this moon matters because it won't just affect tonight, it will ripple through the rest of the year. And that brings us to something critical, one small choice you can make that will shape the next 6 months of your life. Right now, you're standing at a crossroads. The energy of this moment is malleable, fluid. It's waiting for you to shape it. So instead of making a long, complicated list of goals that you'll probably forget in a week, do this instead. Choose one word. Just one. One single word that will define your path for the next 6 months. Because, let's be honest, most people overcomplicate growth. They set massive goals, get overwhelmed, and give up. But what if your entire focus could be boiled down to a single powerful word? Think about it. What do you need most right now? It could be power, growth, freedom, maybe stability or breakthrough. Whatever it is, just pick a word that resonates with you. Write it down somewhere visible, maybe on a sticky note at your desk, maybe as your phone wallpaper. Make it something you see every single day. Because when your mind is constantly reminded of it, your actions will start aligning with it. And trust me, you will see progress. The energy of this event will amplify it. All you have to do is commit. This is your chance to take control. And if you think that's powerful, wait until you hear what's coming next. Unfinished energy is like a door left open in a storm. If you don't close it now, you won't like what comes through. This is not the time to leave things undone. If you've been procrastinating on something, a decision, a project, handle it now, because after March 14th, anything left unfinished will feel like a chain around your energy, a weight that keeps you stuck in the past while the universe is pulling you forward. Unfinished energy will drag you backward. Close the open loops. If there's something you've been avoiding, maybe a tough conversation you need to have, a commitment you've been hesitating on, or even just a lingering mess in your physical space, this is your last chance to deal with it before the shift hits. The eclipse isn't just about external changes. It's about what you are bringing into this new cycle, and that includes the distractions that are eating up your time. You know exactly what they are. Maybe it's a habit. Maybe it's a toxic connection. Maybe it's just mindless scrolling that keeps you in a cycle of stagnation. If it serves no real purpose, let it go now. This energy isn't about sitting still. It's about momentum. Tie up loose ends. Make the choice. Cut the cord. Because after this, everything accelerates, and the last thing you want is to be dragged down by unfinished energy when the new phase begins. Your words are not just words right now, they are seeds, and after this shift, they will grow. Remember earlier when I told you that if you've been repeating certain words or hearing the same phrases over and over, there's a reason? This is why. The energy around this eclipse is supercharged, not just for action, but for manifestation. Everything you say, everything you affirm, is being amplified. Your words are setting the foundation for what happens after the eclipse. Your words are spells. What you say now will set the tone for the next phase of your life. If you've been speaking in negative absolutes, saying things like, "I always struggle," "I never have enough," "Things never work out for me," stop it. Because every time you say it, you're reinforcing that reality. You're locking it in. And once this shift happens, those patterns will be much harder to break. Speak with awareness. Choose your words like you are casting a spell, because you are. If you say something, mean it. If it doesn't serve you, don't say it at all. And be careful of the energy you spread. Gossip, complaining, unnecessary negativity. It might seem harmless, but right now, it's not. Words are moving faster than usual. What you put out will come back. So before this energy solidifies, choose carefully. Speak with purpose. Because what you say now is what you'll be living with after the shift. If you're feeling drained, foggy, or off balance right now, this might be the reason. People underestimate how deeply water is connected to energy shifts. But think about it. Energy moves through water, and you are mostly water. Every single energetic change, every shift in frequency, moves through your body like an electrical current. And guess what? Water is the conductor. Energy moves faster through water, and you are mostly water. Stay ahead of the shift. March 14th isn't just about external shifts, it's about how you process them. This wave of energy is coming, and the question isn't whether you'll be affected, it's whether you'll be ready. Most people won't be. They'll feel the exhaustion, the mood swings, the headaches, the weird restless energy, but they won't understand why. They'll think it's just one of those days. But you will know, and more importantly, you'll be prepared. Here's the truth. Your body is an antenna. The more balanced and hydrated you are, the clearer your signal. If you're dehydrated, energy gets stuck. It feels heavy, sluggish, overwhelming. You might experience brain fog, tension, emotional turbulence, because your system is struggling to keep up. But if you're properly hydrated, everything flows. You integrate the energy smoothly. You're more alert, more intuitive, more in sync with the shift. Instead of fighting against it, you ride the wave. Instead of being knocked over by it, you move with it. So what do you do? Start now. Increase your water intake, today, tomorrow, and especially in the 48 hours before March 14th. Not all at once, gradually. Let your body adjust, and make sure it's real hydration, because gulping down water without proper minerals and electrolytes, that's just flushing yourself out. This isn't just about drinking water. It's about preparing your system to receive the shift. Because when March 14th hits, the energy is going to move fast. And if your body isn't ready, you'll feel it. Some will be caught off guard. You won't be one of them. March 14th is not a day for hesitation. If you wait, you lose. This energy is fast. It doesn't wait for overthinkers. It doesn't slow down for second-guessing. If you've ever felt like the universe is trying to push you toward something, March 14th is the day that push turns into a shove. The universe moves fast. If you hesitate, you'll miss the window. Now, here's the part most people don't realize. This isn't just about external events. It's about you. You will feel something. Maybe a sudden idea. Maybe an urge to do something different. Maybe a feeling that won't leave you alone. That's the shift talking to you. But what happens next? Do you act or do you let it pass? You have 5 seconds. That's it. 5 seconds to acknowledge it, 5 seconds to act, 5 seconds to truly consider it before your old habits kill it. Because that's what usually happens, right? You get inspired, you get a spark of motivation, and then your mind talks you out of it. Fear, doubt, overthinking. You let the moment slip away, and just like that, you're back to square one. March 14th won't let that happen. This energy is designed to break that cycle. So what does this mean for you? It means that on this day, when that moment hits, don't ignore it. If a sudden thought feels important, write it down. If you get the urge to reach out to someone, do it. If an opportunity shows up, don't brush it off like you usually would. And let's be real. How many times have you done this before? How many times have you ignored a gut feeling, only to realize later it was right? How many moments have you let slip away because you hesitated for just a second too long? Not this time. This time you listen. You take the hint. You move. The universe is about to disrupt your patterns. You can either embrace it or be dragged through it. March 14th isn't just another energetic event. It's a reset. And here's the thing about resets. They don't care if you're comfortable. They don't ask if you're ready. If your life has been running on autopilot, if you've been moving in circles, if you've been waiting for the right moment to break free, this is it. The moment is happening with or without your permission. If you show that you're open to new patterns, the energy shift will work for you, not against you. But here's the secret most people don't realize. You don't have to wait for the universe to push you. You don't have to be caught off guard by the changes. You can meet them halfway. Start now, before the shift hits. Disrupt your own patterns before the universe does it for you. Even the smallest change can send a powerful message. I am not resisting. I am ready. Try this. Wake up earlier than usual. Take a completely different route to work. Change the order of your morning routine. Eat something new. Listen to different music. Even rearrange your space. Do something that shakes your usual flow, because the more flexible you are, the easier this energy will move through you. If you don't take control of the shift will take control of you. And when the energy starts moving, trust me, you'll want to be the one steering. If you're still watching, I'd like to thank you for your attention. If you enjoyed the content and want to see more, please consider clicking the subscribe button. Your support is very appreciated. Feel free to share your experiences or thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care and subscribe for more insightful content.